What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and today we are going to be playing with the Victoria Beckham Bordeaux palette that I picked up, Bordeaux. And I have a habit of saying it with an A and not an O. I also got the wardrobe that it comes, the case that the palette goes into. And I also picked up the contour stick. So there was 20% off, I think Blue Mercury or something, or maybe it was 15% off your first purchase. So I did get that because I was impatient to wait for it to be on Victoria's website. And then like the next day that I purchased it, it came on Victoria Beckham's website. I also have the bronzing palette that we're gonna use. And for the eyeliner, we're gonna use the Cocoa eyeliner in the Satin Cajal. So I don't have the Bordeaux eyeliner. I do want to get it, but I wasn't sure if I already had it because sometimes I just buy things and I forget what I have. Sadly, I'm admitting that. But yeah, if that's something that interests you, let's get started and check out these products. Okay, so I already have foundation on my face. And the first thing we're going to jump into is this contour stylus. I have the shade Marble, which I believe is like number 2 or number 3. It doesn't say on the box. So I've heard good things about this contour stick. I'm not really a contour girly, but it just comes with how many products? How much ounce? 0.04 ounces of product. And then this is the shade. So let's go ahead and put it on the face. And so you can see I have like that natural jaw kind of line. And I'm going to just put it like that on that side. Then I'm going to contour my nose just a bit. Which I never almost do. And then we'll go, I want to contour the jaw. Okay. So I am going to take my Rephr BO4 brush and I am going to blend it out and see how it blends. It blends very nicely and easily. I'm not having to like push down hard or anything like that. Ooh, I feel chiseled already. Okay. And nice. You know what? I did even buy the Patrick Ta contour brush during the Sephora sale and I should have pulled that baby out, but that's okay. I like that. That's really, really, really nice. Okay, let me zoom you in a little closer. I feel chiseled. Okay, I like that. What do you guys think? All right, next I am going to powder my face and I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush flawless finishing powder. And this thing is hard to open when you don't have nails. And I'm just going to fluff it on my face. That way we can do the bronzer. I'm not going to use any cream bronzer because I just want to use the Victoria Beckham products. And they don't have a powder as of yet. Let's take the bronzing palette. And I have the one that is 01 Dusk and Sun Kissed. Sorry, I have like a brush here. It's a little lighter than I like for a bronzer. And I would pick up the 02 on it during a sale, and just since I believe this is refillable, I can just refill it. Even though I'm pretty sure this came with the packaging. But you can just buy the refills separate. That's what it looks like. I swirl them all together. Because that seems to work the best for me. So there's a lot of kick up in the pan when you swirl them together. And let's just go in with the bronzer. You know, honestly, I don't think I need the 0. Well, of course I don't need it, but when you swirl these all together, and I'm a little pale right now. I'm still have my winter complexion because I don't really spend that much time in the sun anyway. So this is actually pretty good. Let me just blend this out a little bit more. Okay. All right. Now onto the good stuff, the Bordeaux Nicole palette. First, we're gonna start off with this one right here, and this is gonna be our base almost. And we're gonna put this above the crease. And if you are new here, hello, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing and don't forget to like this video because it really does mean the world to me and it helps my channel as well. But I do have hooded eyes, so the shadow has to go above the crease so you can actually see something. But that's a pretty shade. I'm gonna put it in the crease too. Have any of you picked up the Victoria Beckham eye wardrobes? And what color stories have you picked up? What's your favorite? Are you gonna get this one? I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this one yet. I guess this is part of her fall collection for 2025, and it's a bit soon, but hey, I'm here for it. I like the color story, and I don't care what time of year it is. Next, I am going to go into the shade. I'm going to take the maroon shade right here, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. And I'm going to use that same brush that I just used to go above the crease and put it all over the lid. Well, I'm not putting it all over the lid, I should say. I'm putting it in the middle to the outer third. Because I want to leave that inner corner blank for now. Because I'm going to put that shimmery copper shade in the inner corner. Okay, and now we're going to go into that darker brown color right here. And we're going to put that in the outer V to give this some dimension, even though it doesn't need dimension. I'm kind of like winging it up too a little bit. And we'll clean it up, so don't be scared. We will clean it up. Okay, And I think I'm gonna take that brush, the same brush, and I'm gonna go on the lower lash line with it. And then I did go a little heavy-handed, but we can clean that up. We will clean that up. Okay, this side looks okay, but this side I went a little too much. So I'm just gonna take my concealer brush and just clean it up a little bit. And I don't wanna bring it all the way across because I have smaller eyes. And when you do that, it kind of closes off the eye. So, all right, I like the way that looks, and we will clean it up like I said. And next I'm gonna take this copper shade and I'm gonna put this in the inner corner, and I'm just gonna use my finger to apply. That's pretty. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, I like the way that looks. Now I'm gonna take a clean brush and I'm gonna take this one right here because it's denser and fluffier, and I'm gonna blend all of this together. So, and I'm going in swirling motions. Like so. That's pretty too. I'm liking the way this is looking. Clean it up on the lower lash line again. So it did end up being more of a smokier look than I anticipated. That's okay. That's okay. I want to blend the shades together a little bit. Okay. Now I am going to take a little bit of concealer. Just like the littlest dot, because I want to lift the look. Lift the look. So I'm just going to put it right here. And then right here. And take my concealer brush. Yes. Let's take my foundation brush. I'm going to take the higher side of it and just clean up like that. Doing like an upward angled motion because I want to give it a lifted look. Because I do have downturned eyes too. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now let's use the Satin Kajal eyeliner in the shade Cocoa. I really wish I had the Bordeaux one, and I kind of thought I did, but oh well. So let's swatch that. Oh, this is very dark right there. Okay, so I'm going to tightline the waterline and go into the lash line. And then I'm gonna take my YSL brush, or my YSL liner, and go into the lower waterline to open up the eye. So, love the way this is looking. I feel very sun-kissed and pretty. Happy with the eye wardrobe palette in Bordeaux. Let's put on a lip liner, and I think I want to, let's see. I want to do a brown lip liner. So I'm going to try this one from MAC called Strip Down. And Victoria Beckham just released 3 lip liners that come together. They're a little bit, they're not my type, well they are my type of shades, but it's not something that I don't already have, so I'm going to pass on those. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. But I want to do like a brown lippy. Let me get this palette again. I like the way that looks. And I'm going to take this Tom Ford lipstick. It's a red lipstick. And I'm just going to put some on my finger. This is what it looks like. And I don't like the smell of it. A little bit. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. I kind of want a nude lip. Maybe a nude lip would look good. Y'all, look what happened to my Skin by Kim. What the hell? It's broken. Y'all, this always happens to me, I feel like. It went back in, but I think it's gonna come out again. Maybe it got hot in the car or something. Oh, shit. I don't know. Let's see. You can still use it. Because I was traveling last week for work. So maybe it got too hot. I don't know. Anyway, I think that looks good. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But yes, that wraps up this video. I loved everything that I tried out today, especially this eye wardrobe. I'm so happy that I have it in my collection, and to me it was worth my money. I'm not saying that it would be worth your money, but I love the color story and I love a smoky eye, and I think for brown eyes it really makes your brown eyes pop. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, because as always I enjoyed filming it. Consider hitting that like button, because it really does mean a lot to me and it does help my channel. And if you feel so inclined, hit that subscribe button, and so you could be notified of all my future content. But until then, I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.